growing up, the Fab Five era, how much did your dad, not to pry here, but share with you about that, and how important you think that brand is, even though there's some controversial elements to it, to Michigan basketball right now?
I mean, when I was younger, nobody would ever come up to him and be like, "Oh, you're Juwan Howard from the Miami Heat or the Portland Trailblazers or from the Houston Rockets." That's Juwan Howard from the Fab Five. And being an 8-year-old kid, what the hell is a Fab Five? so I'm just like trying to figure this out. But it was always Michigan. And it was always the Michigan fan. Like, you could be in the Bahamas, you can be in Europe, and Michigan fans are coming up. Not a Miami Heat fan, not a Portland Trail Houston Rockets fan. It's Michigan fans. And to answer your question, it was really, that's what made me realize it. He didn't have to do too much talking. I would see the big Fab Five photos in the house and stuff like that, but it was just dad and some of his teammates. But obviously the documentary helped a lot too in terms of seeing what it really means. But I think, especially now, him being back in Michigan basketball, since the Beeline era, being back at full strength and being like a renowned program in the country, I think now that's when you start to look into your roots again of the program, and that's like, obviously you got the Fab Five generation, you got the '89 team, you have even the Cassie Russell of the '60s, and I think it just makes you realize what you're a part of and like what this just not only means to your team, but like the people who came before you and the fans, because what we can accomplish, because we have an opportunity to do something special for ourselves, and it just makes you want to do it.
And lastly, my last question for me, with Jordan Poole doing so well, NBA champion, and all the other Michigan players that are currently in the NBA, does that help recruiting-wise? Are you witnessing that from a player standpoint, not from a coaching standpoint, that recruiting it's easier because Michigan puts guys in the NBA? Not that it's the only thing that's important, but
100%. I mean, it's no secret that players want to get to the NBA. Like, you're not coming, like, I'd probably say you got like 70% of the players coming to college to go to the NBA. And I think having a track record, especially in the past few years of even like my dad's players making it to the league, it helps, because and then you got Jordan Poole on the Warriors playing in the NBA Finals. 2 years ago, Duncan Robinson playing in the NBA Finals. Like, that just makes people more excited about Michigan. And it's not a hard brand to sell going to Michigan at all. So I think it's only getting better. Now you got Musa Duncan on people and stuff like that. And it's only helping. Yeah, exactly. Then you got Franz having the rookie year that he had last year. It only helps us recruiting, and I think it'll show for the coming years for sure.
All right, thank you.
With Hunter, I mean, I don't think he always thought that he would be in college for 3 years, I guess. What do you think motivates him and has him kind of embracing this opportunity?
I always tell Hunter, I'm like, yo, this might be because it's no secret that he's going to go to the NBA, but I'm like, yo, this is the last time you're probably going to be the best player on your team. So, like, have fun with it. You know what I mean? He's right over there, and I'll tell him that. I always mess with him, like, I'm like, yo, like, let's have fun with this. Like this is your team. Like, and this is like, you're the big man on campus now. And I think that he's embraced that. I think he's really embraced being that vocal guy, and people gravitate towards him. I mean, it's no secret. Like, even Michigan fans gravitate to him in general. And I think it's really cool because I get to see his development. Like, he wasn't the same guy he was in June 2020 when he stepped on campus. And I think not only his game has grown, because we obviously seen his game grow so much, but I think his personality, his leadership, how he approaches his everyday regimen, his workout routines, his diet and eating habits, it's grown so much, and it's just cool to see, because it's one of my best friends. So it's like cool to see like when like your friends do well, and it's I just look forward to, because I know he's gonna have a successful year along with us. So it just makes me super excited.
Does he talk about
Time for two more?
Okay, sure. Does he talk about legacy at all with you and Terrence? I mean, it's something that he mentioned when he announced that he was coming back for a junior year. Is that?
I mean, yeah, legacy is winning championships. You can remember teams, but like if you got a banner up there, you're forced to remember something. Like if you got like a 2023 Big Ten champs, Big Ten tournament champs, national champs, Final Four, you're gonna remember that. And I think that's what we can focus on. Like I think it's the healthiest thing, and us as players, that's what we want. You want to win. Everybody looks good when you win. I think 2 years ago, I don't think we would have had as much individual success as we did if we weren't a top 4 team in the country with an Elite 8, with a Big Ten championship. I think a lot of people benefit off of that. And when we talk about legacy, I think there's no better way to do that than win championships for this university, and that's what we talk about. We address it every day. We address what can we do to, like how football has, what can we do to beat Ohio State, or what are you doing to beat Ohio State today? Like, what are you doing to win a Big Ten championship? What are you doing to beat Michigan State at Michigan State? We haven't done since 2018 and stuff like that. Like we embrace that, and we hit the ground running. We're ready to go.